We're cutting into programming to bring you a breaking announcement. It's been a whirlwind last few weeks for Ohio State quarterback Cardale Jones. He started the season as a third stringer and ended hoisting the first ever college football championship trophy. His play led to questions about whether he'd return to college or enter the NFL draft. Many experts saying he should capitalize on his rising stock. Today, Cardale Jones is in Cleveland. It's his hometown, where in just moments he'll announce his plans for next season. We go live to that announcement.
Started from the bottom. That's why we're here.
That concludes our special coverage of Governor Arch Moore's memorial service from Charleston. I'm Rich Pierce. Thanks so much for watching. We'll have much more for you later today on News 9 Live at 5 and News 9 at 6 on WTOV9 and News 9 at 10 right here on Fox 9. Kevin, thank you. The trial for one of the individuals indicted by the special grand jury investigating the Steubenville teen rape case is set to begin Monday with jury selection. Former Steubenville Superintendent Mike McVeigh faces charges including tampering with evidence, falsification, and obstructing justice. I spoke with News 9 legal analyst Mike Nogay this afternoon. He says in a case with this much publicity, jury selection won't be a quick process. Time now for your health check. Scientists say a special type of MRI can detect early evidence of cognitive decline even before symptoms begin to appear. The MRI measures penetration of blood into brain tissue, which is linked to dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Researchers scanned a group of elderly people who were healthy or had mild memory loss, then followed up 18 months later. Those who showed reduced blood flow in the original MRI had the most loss of brain function over the study period. Experts say these scans may someday help in the very early diagnosis of pre-dementia.
But despite the temperature, it doesn't really matter. The day is finally here. It's the Perkins Restaurant and Bakery Fantasy and Lights Parade.
The second day of jury selection is underway for the trial of Boston Marathon bombing suspect Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. Tsarnaev sat at the jury assembly room as a new group of potential jurors filled out long questionnaires. Jury selection is expected to take at least 3 weeks. 21-year-old Tsarnaev is accused of planning and carrying out the bombings near the Boston Marathon finish line in 2013. 3 people were killed and more than 260 others injured. Tsarnaev could face the death penalty if convicted. Well, the weather a little warmer in North Texas today, the site of the college football national championship game. Rob Metzger is there. He joins us now live. Rob.
Absolutely right, but the parade is only part of the action right now. You can hear it behind me. The pre-parade concert is going on, and that features Joe Zellick, a guy we normally see the third weekend in July, but he's here on the third weekend in November and sounds, well, just as good.
The 82nd West Virginia legislature kicked off today in Charleston. Some changes to the makeup of the group, including an influx of Republicans. One of them, Brooke County's new delegate, Ryan Weld. Weld defeated incumbent Phil DeSario in November.
Hi, I'm News 9's Erica Moke.
And I'm Rich Pierce.
The weather is getting cold, and many children in our area don't have winter coats, and you can help.
WTOV9 is again teaming up with 8 local Salvation Army units to buy brand new coats for those in need in our area. In Washington today, Republicans took control of the U.S. Senate, and the White House promised bipartisan cooperation. But President Obama is vowing to veto the very first bill Republicans plan to pass to build the Keystone Pipeline. Steve Handelsman has the latest. Time now for a health check. Scientists say they've discovered a link between preeclampsia and an increased risk of autism. A study of over 1,000 toddlers found autistic children were twice as likely as typically developing kids to have exposure to preeclampsia.